And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Two Corys? Oh my god, am I even allowed to hang out? My name's not Corey.
Lou's a little mix master today, huh?
Lou Sample?
Is that sample Lou's?
I call him Costco Lou. He's filled with samples.
I mean, I'm gonna call that gay.
Hey everyone, it's The Bonfire. Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. Can you tell me we're going to have fun today? I feel like a good vibe in the room today.
Well, we started with doing our exercises, our warm-ups, our calisthenics, our hand exercise, hand-eye coordination.
I had a good deep stretch.
Yeah.
I'm Big J. Oakerson. That's Dan Soder.
I'm Dan Soder, who was also doing all of his word exercises. South Street Seaport. Street Seaport.
Don't say Dan doesn't put in the work. Also, I hear on Billions, and this might be rumor mill shit, Dan does all of his own stunts.
1,000%. I take the falls. Producers don't want me to. They tell me not to. I go.
They bring in a guy who looks just like you to do it.
He looks almost. I swear to God, it's a spitting image. And I go, hey, you know what? Take the day off, and I wink.
And you go, I don't want you to ruin that face.
I go, yeah. Don't worry, buddy. I'm all full of scars already. And then I shake his hand hard, and I go, later.
Scars.
I go, later, boss.
Well,
boss.
I don't know much about him, but I've been held by him.
Joining us.
Why do I not know the words to the Fall Guy?
You need to know it. I don't. Have we gone over this before? I was introing the guest, but...
No, intro the guest, because he would have joined in that Fall Guy song. He probably would have done the lyrics when I blew it.
I kind of just want to sit in silence now because it's even more awkward.
Staring contest.
Go. Our guest, former roommate of Jay and Christine, friend of the show, friend of the world.
Friend of the devil.
It's the Amigo.
The Amigo.
Mike Fenoya.
Yeah! Mike Fenoya, Amigo, friend of the world.
Friend of the world. He's the rambling Amigo.
What's up, world?
Hey, I just came over to give you a hug and let you know that we're all amigos.
What's the first word? What's the first line? I don't know much about...
This is where our age difference is, because do you have bad vision, too?
Terrible. I had LASIK and it wore off, Dan.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, how kind of did you?
It's another night. Wait,
shotgun LASIK.
I was going to say back alley LASIK.
If you guys could, for just one moment, indulge me.
Kiss and tell. Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with Farrah.
I've been seen with Farrah. Farrah Fawcett. That's the line. Ah, that would have been great.
Jacob's
if I
into it. Is this? Where's this versus Airwolf?
No, this is my favorite lyric open.
So this is your top.
Yeah, I put
song.
this right above
Jacob
Greatest
loved the
American
Fall Guy.
Hero.
Jacob definitely loved the Fall Guy.
Loved it.
And above Cheers?
Is that Airwolf in the distance?
Jacob, do you think it's outside the building?
Airwolf.
Just hovering?
Airwolf.
Dude, I want to buy Jacob a helicopter pilot helmet to sleep in.
I want Jacob's microphone to be attached to a giant helicopter helmet.
Can we do that? Can we somehow get him helicopter helmet earphones?
He goes, good night, and puts down the thing.
It's time to go to sleep. It doesn't matter what time I close the blinds. I always fly in the dark. Airwolf always flies in the dark.
He goes, this is Mighty Mouse, over and out.
He's dating a girl. She's like, Jacob, what is that? He goes,
It's my sleep apnea mask. It's also conveniently a helicopter pilot.
It's his Maverick mask. I'm in a tailspin, man. Yes, I'm in a tailspin, man. I don't know what's going on. Tell my kids I love ground control to Major Jacob.
I slept inverted.
We were inverted. That's right. Ice Man. I am dangerous.
Did we talk about Val Kilmer doing comedy on Thursday?
I think it's coming out.
Yeah, Monday. Damn these Terminator-like timelines.
It's all right, though. You could always make a Iceman reference when you're doing Top Gun. Everyone knows what you're talking about.
What I hold in my hand. When will we get to it?
We could jump right in. We could attach it to finishing up.
Yesterday? This is the greatest. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow. I missed on you tapped into your romantic side with Chris Stanley, which I wasn't here for.
I did. But we're gonna take care. We're gonna take care of that tomorrow. We're gonna have a romantic show tomorrow. We're gonna have a romantic show tomorrow. No, I still love you the same.
Stop it.
I still love you the same.
Stop it.
Mike's old news. Your new news.
Thanks, amigo.
Hey, friendo. I just want to let you know I'm going to punch the wall if you say that again.
Fighting it, holding in rage.
I'll tell you what we got. What I'd like to see with Mike at some point too is the speaking the two amigos that Christine found. Jacob's very excited about that video too at the town hall meeting.
Oh God, I saw that.
Did you see it? Let's watch it. What is it?
The city council meeting.
What city council?
It's in L.A. They're trying to outlaw house parties in the Hollywood Hills.
They can't do this!
Perfect, Lou. Goddamn perfect.
And, yes. Here.
Identify yourself.
What up, council? My name is Chad Kroger.
Pause that. That is awesome. I'm fucking 3 seconds in. Dude's got a beanie on, and he walks right up to the city council. What's up, world? It's Sway. Hold on, that's another dude. What's up? I'm Chad.
Chad Kroger.
Chad Kroger.
Am I crazy?
Is that
That's the
fake?
name of the lead singer of Nickelback.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I remember texting you during a Fish show, Dan,
Yeah.
saying that I feel like everyone here's last name is Busher.
Yeah, Busher.
It's like Busher had some killer Molly. Dude.
Hey, do you guys know if we go over to Busher's house, he's going to be there?
That's that X Games athlete voice.
Busher's
Hey,
mom.
what's up? I started smoking when I was 12 years old. Now I'm
Steve, we got
29.
a bit of a Steve-O.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a Steve-O.
This that I fucking gargled light bulbs before.
It was. I've woken up.
Hey, man. I've woken up on a lot of linoleum. Basically, my life from 25 to 30 was mostly apologies.
But I do have the record. I do have the record for frat house sock sliding.
Yeah. Oh, man, this Me Too movement's definitely going to sink me. There was some stuff that went down in 2006 that was no bueno. I was on basically a lot of ketamine and Captain Morgan's spiced rum. I had a girlfriend. I don't even think she knew she was in the state. Like, literally, what state we were in.
My dad really comes down on me pretty hard.
Anyways, I get a pretty ample allowance. I get like $25K a month.
Dude, I went to University of
How I
Arizona.
afford all these dope ass neck tats.
Swear, I went to the University of Arizona. That shit is thick with that there. Like, just rich kids from San Diego who are like,
I don't have to learn responsibility because my dad's a wealthy dude. And I'm pretty cool. Sometimes I get drunk and I flip cars and blame cops.
And you're like, what a dildo. And then he's like, you want to ride my Aston Martin? Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
no, I'd go over. I had
do.
after I stopped living with Amir, who was selling weed. I would have to hang out with those guys to smoke weed because I had no money. And I'd be like, oh, cool. And be like,
You want to rip a banger?
I'm like, sure, buddy.
I'll rip
And
him
now
a
you've
finger.
become the very thing you hated.
No!
Dun, dun, dun. Is Chad Kroger the name of the lead singer of Nickelback?
It is.
It's 100%.
Yeah, it is. It's Kroegger. I'm a big Nickelback guy. Some call me a dimeback.
Buddy, let me tell you
That's
something.
the Canadian.
I sang How You Remind Me.
See? Oh, I misspelled it.
I sang-
double G'd it.
I sang How You Remind Me on the outside stage at Montreal Just for Laughs this year in front of thousands of people.
Yeah.
And it was legendary, some would say.
I heard you changed Montreal. They only speak English up there now.
I just insulted them all, and then I just did like crowd work, making fun of everybody, and then said, "Here's your national anthem," and sang the
great.
song. And I asked for a tight spotlight, and they gave it to me.
You should know this is this goes out to Mrs. Corey Haim's mom. She's from here.
Everybody, she's from here.
God love.
Say sorry.
So this kid used Chad Kroger's name at the city council meeting.
Well, I mean, I'm sure there's somebody else named Chad Kroger.
It would be great if he goes, happy coincidence.
Hey, I'm Chad Kroger. Not that one.
He's like, house parties are cool. Look at this photograph, man.
I took it a rig there.
He goes, son, can you please stop talking in the lead singer of Nickelback's voice? Hi, I'm Ronald Kroger. My son is severely autistic. It's how he communicates. Some autistic children like Disney movies, and they talk through quotes on that. My son does through Nickelback. It's a curse.
Activist and house party enthusiast.
Yeah.
Over the past week, I've been in a state of deep despair upon hearing the news that LA is trying to outlaw house parties in the Hollywood Hills. I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
Back that up. Back that up.
Troxy Cotton.
He goes, first and foremost, house parties are ill.
He's got nitrous sore throat.
Yeah.
He's always got like tank sore. He's like,
He goes, doctor, it's nice to see you. Number one,
this atrocity will be worse than any shortage of beanies or puka shell necklaces.
Cancellation of a frisbee league.
Do you understand
Secondary
right now?
only.
I am Los Angeles County's #1 keg tapper. Where does that put me? Out of a job.
My issue with this, I'm feeling
feeling
bullshit
fake?
on it.
Yeah, I'm feeling bullshit
and
too.
It's starting to bug me.
Because he said atrocity.
Atrocity sounds like what somebody says to pretend they don't know how to say atrocity.
Yeah. We deal with a lot of real dumb on this show, and this seems to be fake dumb.
I don't like when it's fake dumb. It always bugs me. And when they fool me, it makes me extra mad. That's why I want to believe.
You're such a mountain man.
Hi, Julia. If that guy's fake, then I don't know.
I'll tell you this. If that guy is fake, I applaud it. Because it brings me a lot of joy.
The reason I never thought it was fake
Hi, Julia.
is because it was so... It was ridiculous in a way that somebody making it up wouldn't be smart enough to hit the details of like the crown molding.
Is the best. And he also talks
a guy who looks like that also doesn't know how to nail the funny of what he was doing.
Doors, windows. So this is the type of guy you're getting. I'm a very handy guy.
Oh, dude, he's the best.
The piping, the wiring.
I mean, dude, ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby.
Ciao, baby.
You're going to meet my mom on the first date. How about that? You want to meet my mom on the first date?
My daughter's going to love you. That's it. And he goes, oh, you know what?
She's only 3 years younger than you. You guys can go bra shopping together.
Yeah, she's a busty gal. What, your daughter is?
She's got her mom's yams. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
This is sad.
My mom was a fat pig from Syosset.
Don't worry. He goes, those seemed ripped when we were 19 years old. You put a baby in that ham's belly, and those seams rip right off. She unfurled.
Looks like she has 6 fat tits.
Yeah, no, I thought I married a beautiful woman. It turned out to be a centaurus.
I put
feel like a woman.
I do the chair rails, the crown molding,
framed the doors.
I built everything.
I did the drywall.
The tape reinforced everything, non-asbestos.
He goes, this thing is soundproof. I could choke you to death. Someone could be standing outside delivering a pizza and I wouldn't even know what's going on.
Scream all you want. Julia.
You hear this? Look, Julia, I got range. No one, not bothering nobody.
Hey, Julia. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah,
the song is always playing in Italian.
I also am a Dean Martin impersonator. All right, let's see.
That's why Julia is no tramp. You hear me, baby girl. Mwah, ciao, baby. Ciao, baby. This one's going out to you. I always carry a glass of some bourbon on the rocks.
Secret though. Quit the sauce 2 years ago, just like Dean.
Sometimes I take a little nip though. Put it behind the ear. Boom.
Right, let's see if Christine, you watched this whole video.
I like a crispy breadstick.
I watched this, and I think these guys are trolling, but this is a legit city council meeting in LA. So they're really doing it, but I don't know how much this accent's put on.
I am here determined to stop this future atrocity.
Okay.
House parties were the bedrock of my development as a young man in San Clemente. My first introduction to manhood came when the captain of my water polo team, Boomer Kingsley.
I call phony. I call fable on this. Boomer Kingsley.
This is written. Fucking very much written.
Good job though. A name like Boomer Kingsley is fucking great.
Ask me to shotgun a tall can of Bud Light.
Yeah, let's just keep going and see where it goes.
So yeah, I think these guys trolled it, but I mean, hilarious.
Well,
that
I at least want to see what the
thing.
people maybe it'll be funny with what the town people say.
Tall can of Bud Light in front of the whole squad at his end of the season bash.
All right.
His parents were in Tahoe at the time, so he poured that weekend up. It was epic, and I was super stoked. My newfound confidence gave me the courage to ask out the most popular girl in school, Lauren Stockholder, to prom that year. She rejected me, and I had to go with Stacey McMillan, but I didn't care because I was so amped on chugging with my boys. That's what house parties do.
This guy's not an amigo, by the way.
He's off the list?
No. I don't like this guy.
Is the truest
Thank
way
you.
to party.
Next speaker, please come and identify yourself.
What up, Council? My name is JT Parr. I am also here to defend parties in the Hollywood Hills.
This guy's great.
I grew up like most kids, worried I couldn't bench 2 plates, that I wouldn't fit in, that I wouldn't find love. Then I discovered partying, and suddenly all those worries went to the wayside. I didn't need love. I had keg stands. I discovered I was great at raging, and it revealed wonderful things about myself. I could relate to bros, regardless of what kind of bro they were. I could be at a party and moon people, and everyone would laugh, be witty.
That's funny.
Or I could play beer pong and compete with real integrity. In short, I fulfilled my potential. If you outlaw house parties, you may keep the volume down, but an externality is that you may keep people from bonding. America needs bonding. People need to put aside their differences and find common joy. There's no more effective environment for that than a freaking rager. This is best exemplified in me and Chad's relationship. We were star-crossed. He a surfer, me a bodyboarder.
Thank you. And I want to welcome you to LA Council's Bill and Ted's excellent.
Whoa, dude.
You've been slammed.
I love it.
Whoa, I don't know if you can just say some shit like that. Guys can't plead their case.
I loved this when I saw it because when I was in middle
Is it over?
Yeah. When I was in middle school, the big thing that the mayor, like Hermosa Beach doesn't have a real mayor. They like rotate for council members.
He's a golden retriever. He's super ill. They put a fucking dope ass lacrosse jersey on him, and he runs up and down. And then everyone's like,
and you ask him yes or no questions, and he goes over to the board. And whenever he touches his nose to,
Mr. Mayor Lickums is great.
this is Puddles, the mayor.
He's a fair leader.
He's got a gnarly scarf, bro.
A bit of a benevolent dictator in the fact that he wants his will done.
He doesn't work on bribes, but he does like belly rubs.
The biggest thing at the city council meeting when I was like in 7th and 8th grade was Bob Benz, who was the mayor at the time, he was lobbying to make Hermosa a topless beach. So that's what was going on in our city council. Deauville.
How are
Deauville!
It's working now. It's working now. It wasn't working before.
You made Deauville come in here for nothing?
Yeah.
Well, it'd be nice if it didn't go out every day.
Computer's afraid of him. They're like, I'll work fine. He's like, I swear to God, I'll work fine.
Hey, bud.
Oh, now. Deauville rule number 631. White bitch call me down. White bitch got to fuck.
The computer was like, is that did she just say Deauville? I better start working. Extra hard. Reset. Rule 290. Deauville rule 290. You don't work, you must be broken. That was a good troll. That's a good troll to go down.
A good troll.
Takes balls to go down to city council meeting.
You could go anytime to any council meeting, right? Is that the deal?
Are you saying
like
you're
if
gonna
we
start
wanted to
doing
go
that?
right now?
You want to go? I'll walk out of the show right now.
Just walk away from this whole goddamn thing.
Yeah, you want to just blow this whole
This
thing
is my
up?
industry. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Do you understand? I'll just walk away from this whole goddamn thing.
That was your whole
Fucking
school,
satellite
huh?
stays in the sky. It doesn't change. We leave.
Me?
Those kids were University of Arizona.
Oh, University of Arizona, yeah. I thought you meant high school. I was like, no, I grew up in Colorado. But yeah, Arizona was like, it was half those kids, half Long Island, like rich kids that are like, I'm here to party.
When you're caught up in it, though, at some point, you were caught up. Like you did a keg stand.
Yeah, but I did a keg stand in high school.
Yeah, I guess when you're supposed
At some
to do
point,
it.
you just join the rage.
You got to rage.
I never.
I'm more likely to do something like that now, as like the irony and kind of funny of it now.
Yeah,
but I never. When I
was in high school,
I was big into it.
Keg stands were huge when I was in high school. I was into beer bongs when I was into college because I was an alcoholic. And
Mike
I could
Fenoya,
just fold it and then just rip it.
Mike Fenoya, you were into drinking party games. Get the hell out of here!
I don't believe you for a second.
Yeah,
you played beer pong.
It doesn't look like it.
You had a beer pong glove.
Yeah.
Flip Cup champion.
I was good at Flip Cup. That was my best game. Was Flip Cup.
Mine was beer pong.
Yeah.
I was pretty good at it because I was again an alcoholic. When you're an alcoholic and you play drinking games, you have a different
get
level.
the game.
Yeah, you just like
Dan used to have 5 balls in each hand, and he would just go. He was released, and they'd all just drop.
I
into
do
the
trick shots. I go, guys, welcome to Dan Foles' Kegger Rager. You guys ready to start this off? Like opening ceremonies of a party. They go, you ready for Soder to solo? 10 cups, and I'm going to drink them all. The thing that I loved in college that was introduced at house parties in Arizona, because some of those kids had a lot of money. Yeah, mostly. We call that sleep sex.
You call it nappy fucks? We call it nappy fucks over in Dorm Hall City.
No, that's called siesta bangs. No, it was ice luges.
Oh, yeah.
Where they'd have just a chunk of ice and then just a whey cut out of it and this poor booze. I got dangerously drunk in high school off an ice luge, and then I saw one in Arizona. I was like, oh, this is great.
Those are amazing. Those were so fun.
It's fun.
A high school party got sprung for an ice luge?
No. We went. My friend's brother went to University of Colorado. We went up to Boulder. And that was one of the first times I got really drunk. Was off an ice luge because you don't taste the alcohol at all.
No, it's great.
It's just liquid going in your face. It's super dangerous.
There's someone up there just pouring Jaeger like by the glug.
Oh, it was vodka when I did it the first time.
Oh yeah, they pour it out of the bottle.
Yeah. It's not a shot.
Send it. Just go send it.
I'm gonna send it. What a great way if I came back right before my 50th anniversary. You're like, dude, I saw Soder doing an ice luge. They had one at the Cellar Christmas party.
Yes, they did. I christened it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Did you break a bottle of champagne on it?
He fucked it.
So like, hey, amigos, y'all want me to come down the ice luge?
I peed down.
You can't even taste the protein.
Yeah. Taste the salt of it.
Melt that ice.
How do you not get herpes? Like, does it not hold any bacteria or anything, or is it just
the cold freezes it off?
Herpes.
That's
Is that what you said?
Fuck off.
Yeah, like mouth herpes, not genital.
Oh no. I never thought about that.
Wow, man, what a bummer, Christine.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. I don't know.
Miss doesn't drink any more buzzkill over here.
She goes, guys, what do those cigarettes after you drink do to your lungs? You go, I don't.
Destroys them, I guess. Why would you?
It feels good to smoke after you've had a couple drinks, you fucking bummer. Hey, hall monitor.
Dude, at UConn when I was in high school and I used to go up and visit my friends, there was no security at all. There would just be a crushed 30-pack like holding a dorm door open.
Oh, that's fun.
And that was just how you got
That's the doorman.
That's the doorman.
That's Mr. Stone. He's the doorman. Come on into room 13. We're going to be doing whippets. Yeah, Danny Sodes.
Oh, you know he does.
Party Animals and Danny Sodes' amigos spotted at LA house party. Oh.
I like to believe Dan made the rounds always holding a giant Dalmatian.
Oh, I would love it. I would love to hang out with Spuds McKenzie.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Spuds McKenzie's the best.
We Eiffel Tower to bitch back in AU.
Yeah, U of A.
U of A.
Come on, dude. Still owe
doing
them
keg
money.
stands with a co-ed naked shirt on.
I don't know, Auburn, I think.
Yeah.
Alabama.
I didn't Here's the thing about Arizona. I went to a couple parties and I had like a group of friends that had a cool house that had house parties, but most of the time I was at the radio station or a comedy club. Like Arizona, you'd have money to be.
All right, you don't tell us your 8-mile story.
All right. Do you know what I was doing?
While you were shoving pizza in your fat ass, I was working. Honing my craft. Always had a notepad with me. Always had a hood up.
I would just look out the window of the bus in the desert and be like, dating's weird. Dating's so weird. You ever go out on a date? Play a
lot of beautiful women in the audience tonight. What?
You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Oh, you guys married? Oh, word.
How long you had that problem?
Nice sweater.
Where's people with kids? Where's people without kids? Oh, man. You hear the difference in the claps over there? Oh, it sounds like it's better not to have kids.
Yeah, I smoke weed a little bit. Oh, no. Seriously.
But really?
But seriously.
Who's got some?
Hey, what's up? They say Donald Trump's a lot like a lizard, but I don't think that's true at all, because just one's a scaly, gross-skinned, creepy monster. The other one's a lizard.
Sir, this is your stop. Please stop. Please get off the bus.
Running the light.
Please get off the bus, sir.
Sir, please get off the bus. Why don't we take our first break and let's come back and let's watch the rest of the Gronkowski thing. I think Michael very much enjoyed. I don't think you watched that yet.
I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Well, we only have a little bit left, right?
Well, we have a little bit left of his set, and then we have the interstitials and the big closer. If you were curious, Mike, Rob Gronkowski, now mega stand-up comedy star.
I'm reading all about it. I'm dying to see it, man. I can't wait to learn.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
We're hanging out with Mike Fenoya. who is going to be doing something if Christine can get a picture of Gronkowski's dick off the screen.
DC Improv this Friday, February 16th through Sunday, February 18th. Go to dcimprov.com for tickets and follow Mike at Mike Finoia, Finoia, on social media.
You see what Dan just did? He swiped the read from me.
Damn right.
I was wrapping up, yelling at Christine, and when the screen changed immediately, he just jumped in and started reading that.
Can I tell you something else? Guess who's moving into our apartment?
What?
Yeah.
What?
I don't give a rat's behind because I'm moving in.
Dan Soder is going to be at the Cherokee Casino in West Salem Springs in Oklahoma Saturday, February 17th. Then at Zany's in Chicago, Thursday, February 22nd through Saturday, February 24th. Get tickets for that and all Dan shows. DanSoder.com.
And this Shreds in the Soder Zone. Per usual. Big J is going to be at Levity Live this Thursday through Saturday. Go get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. Levity Live. If you're in the tri-state area, you can make it up. It's easy.
Yeah.
It's right there.
Also, I want to say I'll be next weekend in Liberty, Ohio. It's a Funny Bone.
Funny
Liberty,
Bone.
Ohio, Funny Bone. 'Cause I got to put things a few weeks out too. 'Cause I saw people this week were telling me they just found out yesterday I was going to be in Charlotte because we only do it for the week of.
Let's start doing it 2 weeks in advance.
We got to do 2 weeks.
You know what would be a lot of fun? Hey, Nashville, heads up. I'll be coming to you. You too, St. Louis. See you soon.
Cleveland. I smell you.
Maybe Buffalo in the next month or two.
I had some fun that last night at on SDR's show. There was a guy came in to tell the story. He's a guy who wrote a book about breaking his dick.
Okay. Wrote a whole book about it.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Dick broke. And he was telling us a story. Oh. But as he was just telling us, anytime there was any chance to, you would have loved it.
Yeah.
If there was any chance, he was like, yeah, I'm a music guy. I go, who's your favorite band? Limp Bizkit?
I've been lariat people.
Lariat.
But the thing that Vecchione and I were laughing about is whenever there's a horrific car accident on TV or a big hit in football, I look at him and I go, that's me on a Wednesday. Am I right?
Am I right?
I just have just started doing that out of nowhere for the past month, and Vecchione's like, why are you doing it? He was annoyed with it at first, and now he's on board. Well, it'll just be anything, and I go, talk about me on Monday morning. Get it?
We'll be right back, everybody. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Jay's not on board, but I am.
Is this the place where we come in now? I don't know what the song does.
If you don't get to pick it, you don't like it. It's the Talking Heads all day because of Finoia and I. Yeah. Amigo to the world.
Amigo to the world.
Amigo power away.
It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. And as already announced, Amigo to the world, Mike Finoia is on there. So many directions we can go here. But I feel like there's one that's pulling us. We were supposed to do Gronkowski, but as you know with this show, we never stick to a plan.
Detours.
Yeah.
We'll get the Gronkowski today for sure.
Okay. I like that you picked your teeth right as you said that. That sounded almost...
I was picking my teeth. It was more like a...
No, you did a cool,
Yeah.
We'll get to it.
Yeah, we'll get to it.
I'll get to it.
Dan, I need you to calm down.
Well, I mean, we talk about this, right?
Which?
This.
There's 40 things to talk about. All right, how about this? People call in right now and you get to pick. We're going to do... Should we put Gronk on the table?
Gronkowski on the table?
Gronkowski on the table.
Hot girls traveling in airports?
We're talking about my topic that I want to bring up was I get very horny at the airport because the airport has a lot of women kind of half dressed or very dressed down and that look fantastic nonstop, it seems. Agreed. And we only had one call, by the way. They hung up when I started putting this out there. I don't want to get involved in this.
Yeah. Huh?
Gronkowski getting horny at the airport, or Dane Cook has a 19-year-old girlfriend,
and he's in his second trimester. Apparently,
and it looks like I'm blown away by those pictures. It looks like Dane Cook's gotten heavy in some weird way.
Yeah, I don't know.
But from picture to picture, I don't know how that's possible.
He fluctuates weight like a high school wrestler.
It's lighting up. It's lighting up for Black Lou. 844-COMEDY-9. That's 844-266-3399. Let us know. There's your subjects. By the way, when I said Dane Cook got heavy and has a 19-year-old girlfriend,
lit up.
Yeah, because people are assholes. They don't want to hear
fucking Christmas tree. country.
Yeah, they don't want to hear us take down a millionaire tight end. Well, Dane Cook's a millionaire, but they want to hear us take...
Definitely not a tight end.
Oh!
We'll be right
Fenoy
back.
with the burn. Welcome to the burn zone. With
Burn zone, amigo.
Welcome to the Amigo burn zone. You just got friendly fired.
Oh, totally kidding, man.
Hey,
Brooks in Fresno says Dane Cook.
Yeah,
Let's see, another vote.
They're all going to
It's
be Dane Cook.
It's one for Dane Cook.
Come on, Dane Cook, pay-per-view, 20 minutes. Let's go.
Great Step Brothers quote.
That is great. Poor Dane, man. He get the jokes made about. I mean, it's good to be that famous to have jokes made, but Family Guy nailed him pretty hard.
Yeah.
When he came out and hosted a fucking awards thing or something. Let's see. I like seeing the call screen the way it comes up.
Nick.
I know Nick. And Nick's
Nick wants to talk about Nick.
I
want to talk about me. I want to talk about I.
Nick just goes, why don't the three of you just shut the fuck up already?
Why don't you guys go get a fucking real job? Why don't you do some services? Why don't you help some...
Ron in New York says Dane Cook.
Of course Rod in New York says New York. I mean, I love Rod. That's Rod.
It's Ron. Stop calling him Rod.
Dude,
you love him so much you made up your own name for him.
You guys don't even know.
Ronnie Rods?
You guys don't know Ron Rod like I do.
Oh, Roddy Ronnie?
You know, somebody went to go see Roger Rod, I believe, live, and we should ask him, like, should I go see Roger Rod? I was like, absolutely.
Who's Roger Rod?
We watched him before he was
Ben?
one of the white guy that was on...
yes.
Come on.
Ben wants to talk about being horny at the airport.
Ooh, one vote for horny at the airport. That's it. Hang in there. People are calling. Black Lou is doing the best he can. He's not a black woman's secretary. And he doesn't have an excuse to work this slow. I mean, he doesn't have big nails or anything.
My girl, it's Kelsey, one of my favorite people on the planet. Oh, this is the quotes. Oh, Jesus.
We got to go with this.
Yeah, I mean...
by the way, here's going on here. We have two for Dane Cook, one at the airport, and one for Gronk.
Well, here's what the Dane Cook young girlfriend opened up. And Jacob and I kind of discussed this. It opens up older men with young, hot girlfriends when they treat them like they're equals and they were just like, we were born in the wrong time.
Yeah,
and it's like,
totally.
No, you're old and lumpy and have a lot of money, and she's young and hot and willing to fuck you.
Yep, she's looking
Why
for
are
some
we acting
Instagram
like
followers.
it's anything different?
That's
Why
it.
are we acting like it's any true love? It's like, okay, sure, maybe 1 out of 100 couples like that is true love.
Yeah.
No.
What would you say?
Never.
Never? Zero?
0 out of 100?
I think
Christine?
I think it develops. I think it can develop, but the immediate reasons are crazy superficial on both sides.
Is there any info on how they met?
What do you think?
I was just thinking Catherine Zeta-Jones and Michael Douglas
1 out of 100
might be an exception.
And Michael Douglas is a hot older man.
It's not an exception at
Her
all.
pussy almost killed him, too.
Yeah.
He got throat canker from eating it.
Guy's fucking, she's squirting fucking cancer into his throat.
She's like a skunk.
There's no way I can kill this old man. Maybe if I put poison in my pussy. And he sucks it out like snake venom.
We get it from your dicks and then we give it to your mouths.
There's only one for horny at the airport. It's like 3-2
for Gronk. Hang up on the ones with. I mean, thank you very much for the vote. But hang up on them so open up the lines so we can get
there they are. When you get them,
I want to know how they met.
Oh, dude, I love when you see like an older guy with just. Yeah.
We have sex because we want to.
Anonymous sugar baby.
Who's
There are
that?
so many
Is that like a
women
fat
just
George
fine
Carlin?
being whores.
Yeah.
I mean, really?
Man. But like some of these older men are jacked. And so you're like, all right, there's some on HGH.
Yeah, they're
And then
taking
the-
that
and then the-
extends.
A lot of these girls end up like fucking other young guys too, and these guys go to sleep at 4.
They go, I'm gonna have my pudding in the other room, and she goes, I have Juan coming over to stretch me.
It's yoga class.
I worry about Ralph getting involved in that. Ralph had 2 chicks recently that he brought to.
Look at this title.
You listening? Ralph brought 2 chicks to Florida recently, I believe, or for a trip or something. Yeah, I think it was Miami or something.
Come to Florida.
He brought them down there, and he's like, "Yeah, they're both." He said they're both gonna have sex with me, and blah, blah. And the thing is, they did, and he said it was fine. But it's like he's cool with also like. I go home and then I'm like, they could just don't spend the whole night out. It's like weird having a rule on them, like
just call and let me know you're there safe.
Wait, really? He would go out to Florida and then they would fuck him and then be like, all right, you gonna go to bed? And he's like, I'm tired. And then
He'd go take pictures of food.
And then they just go out?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And he's like, just don't sleep out. That's the kind of like the rude thing that it would be, which is
no
true.
sleepovers.
She's like, I gotta suck your dick in the bathroom stall. You cool? Let me take out my Invisaligns.
As I gotta tell you,
good for these old men.
We're gonna have to make a call ourselves here on how to roll it because it's been.
Jacob, what's your vote?
Talk Dane and then the airport.
I want to talk about.
You want to talk Dane?
Perfect flow.
Yeah.
Dane then airport.
Airwolf. Yeah.
You want to talk about Airwolf? You just want to get to helicopters.
Airwolf.
I also did find Dane Cook's 19-year-old girlfriend Kelsey Taylor's music as well.
Oh well, that's for me. That seals the deal.
Oh boy.
All right then.
I mean, how'd she meet him? How'd they meet? Is there any backstory to this?
Yeah, but it was a heartthrob.
Hopefully, very recently.
Oh wait, and real quick before we get into this, I just want to say
she met him when he started stand-up.
No, Lou, me and Lou, DJ Lou, were talking, and he's absolutely right. We should bring back the game for sure. I forgot about this game. It was a good one. Send in your sex audio or videos. And we play it with your TVs on in the background.
Oh, where you can guess what
and
what
we
you're
have
watching?
to guess what you're watching from what's playing in the background.
That was when we had the toothless trucker. Do you think they're dead?
Huh?
I hope they're not. I hope he has teeth.
Hopefully, they're still listening. Call in if you're not dead.
Yeah, please.
I feel like I saw.
See if you're eating.
I feel like I saw
solid
something
food.
with them online not too long ago. I feel like maybe I'm wrong.
I've gone dark, dude.
But
I'm just on the Instagram.
Yeah,
how's that feeling? Good.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, Twitter stinks.
All of it does. Facebook sucks
It really
too.
all stinks.
It all sucks. Instagram, I just go look at hot girls. I like because guys tag me when Paige Spearneck put up a bunch of she's in the Sports Illustrated thing. And people are putting it up. I'm like, thanks, guys. It really does cheer me up. I'm like, pretty awesome. Man, she's so hot.
Another cheer you up. Hayden sent more pictures with the hot redhead. Remember the hot redhead you guys all
Oh,
found?
yeah. Good job, Hayden. That's like he bangs that guy's wife. And then they, right?
Is that what it is?
Yeah, I think so.
Hayden, you there? Put Hayden on the phone for a second.
Hayden. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you're the dude that you bang that dude's wife, right? Happy wife, happy life? He's got that sign in his bedroom.
I sent in another picture and actually video this.
Are you calling from a rotary phone on the moon?
Yeah, really. I'm calling from 1973. You guys have to stop this.
Do you have to get to a stateside operator? No, it does. It sounds like you're It sounds like you're munching cracker.
You're crackling. I mean, we have so much fun here.
Oh yeah, so he bangs.
Per usual.
He bangs the guy's wife. All right, awesome. So we're gonna check those pictures out.
He said there's video.
There's video now.
Hayden.
He got bogged down. He's got Charlie coming in all over him.
The husband just clubbed him over the back of the head.
He goes, this is it. He goes, are you calling that radio show again?
No! Jesus Christ!
Oh my God, it's fucking everywhere. It's fucking dead, man. What the fuck?
All right. Well, we let Jacob do the tiebreaker here. Let's talk a little Dane Cook and his young girlfriend.
So Dane Cook, Black Lou loves it. Black Lou's like, yeah. I mean, I think that's where the hearts and minds of everyone was.
Black Lou likes a good story about a young white girl getting ravaged.
She is hot.
She's crazy hot.
She's beautiful. And how old is he?
For a
45.
I mean, for a pre-op tranny.
How old is the oldest chick you banged when, what was the furthest age difference? When I was
11 years, a 23-year-old when I was 30, my age.
Christine's 12 years older than me.
She looks phenomenal.
When I was 26, I was banging a 45-year-old.
Oh, yeah. When I was 21, I banged a 39-year-old.
Ew.
All right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I thought it was fantastic.
Oh, dude.
Right when I moved to Denver.
That's why I was laughing about the whole Aziz Ansari thing, because I was like, he's clearly never fucked an older woman, because I remember fucking her and her going, whoa, slow down.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah. Just humping the air. Humping the air like a dog. She's just like, hey, guy. All right. Okay.
Easy back.
Hey, she's putting a cigarette out. She goes, listen, honey, my kid's coming back in the morning, so we got to do this. All right, we're going to do it slow. Don't bust my hip. Oh, man, I fucked. Ironically enough, I blackout drunk. I was on a show at Caroline's 9 years ago, and I banged an older woman, and I don't know how old she was, but it was dicey.
40, over 40?
Like 45.
Yeah.
All right. Is that your thing?
Yeah.
Are you into GILFs?
Well, I'm 40, so 45 doesn't sound old.
I know. No, this one was...
No, and he was like 20?
26, and she was...
No, yes.
That was great.
Yeah, then. Jay.
Talking about...
Jay, I'm not making fun of your age.
Big old fake titties, freshly divorced.
Oh.
It was amazing.
Yeah, she's out the gates.
Yeah, Zumba confidence. Always.
Oh, me and my Harold used to dance to this.
Oh, look at you.
I miss him so much. You remind me of a young him.
Swim for me, baby.
If sex is what you desire, I will lay down and take my nightly vitamin. You may finish in a bag.
Yes, if you could witch hazel your body down, I'm going to go do my nightlies.
Oh, I hope you don't mind having consensual sex while I put Vicks Vapor Rub all over my chest.
The menthol opens me up, and I get a good night's sleep. Sleep's so important at my age.
Oh, I love to sleep. Sometimes I see my Harold.
He comes to me in my dreams.
Anyways, if you want to finish all over me, stud, feel free.
Just make sure you wipe it off. I get a terrible rash.
So on, where are the pictures? Jacob, where did you find the story? On people.com?
Oh, Hayden's calling
fucking housewife? No, I was kidding. Hayden's calling back. I'm back. I'm not dead. I dodged the bullet.
This is all I've been able to find on how they met.
Can you zoom the picture in? Because I'm blind as a bat.
How far they met remains a mystery. Some have speculated that Kelsey may have been underage. Oh, boy.
Where does they see that?
This is why so little's known about their early relationship. Or it could merely be because Kelsey and Dane are keeping some things private.
Like the illegal stuff.
It's like,
They've been dating
she goes,
since
she's 16. He goes, is that really your business?
But I mean, Dane Cook was like, he banged Jessica Simpson. He banged like...
Did he?
Yeah.
How do you know that?
Yeah, when they made the
with her.
movie. The shopping
that just means they
grocery
fucked?
store.
She like came with him to like, I think it was pretty open that he banged her, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember that being
I
a
remember
thing
that.
at all.
And then he did a movie with Jessica Alba. Man, he was like the star. He was good looking.
Did Mr. Brooks with Kevin Costner?
You think he fucked Costner?
I think he fucked, probably.
Oh, man, what a lucky dog.
This guy tore it down everywhere.
This guy was fucking
He fingered Jennifer
buddy.
Connelly.
Oh. She looks very young.
Let me see. She's super hot for sure.
Them together,
Oh.
I said this to Fenoya, he looks like her manager.
Yes.
Or Brian Redman.
I think he looks like her
He looks like
advisor
Brian
in
Redman.
college.
Is that a couple's photo?
Who's the other guy there? This guy's hanging around a lot. It's just like now he has to hang out with her entire Indian family all the time.
Is she Indian?
I don't think she's Indian.
I don't think she's Indian.
Everyone told me she's Indian.
Christine, can you pick one and zoom in? That one right there. Can you zoom in on her?
I mean, her name's Taylor.
Yeah.
She doesn't look Indian.
She is hot.
She's
Good
beautiful.
job, Dane Cook.
And he looks psychotic in that picture.
That's just eyebrow surgery.
Has he had a lot of face surgery?
It sort of looks like it, man. I don't know.
So this question becomes, as what started the conversation, like, what's the motivation for her part? Is she just star-crossed lovers?
It could be something even like a throwback to her being younger and thinking he was like super.
He was super famous when she was a kid,
famous.
a child. I said child.
We've 5 children.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I think good for him and bad for her. It's clearly not going to last. I bet it's brand new, and she's stoked to tell her friends and maybe get some new Instagram followers.
And she's also flying on private jets.
Right.
She's getting a push. She's getting a heavy push for her career.
Who the hell is all the way to the left?
Dane Cook's still killing it on private jets.
I mean, dude, he made a lot of money.
Also got a lot of money stolen.
Oh yeah.
What's the scoop? Is he still touring? Is he still doing?
I don't know.
I think
he put out a special a couple of years ago.
He was on Oddball. He did some of the Oddball tours when I did it.
It's horrifically shitty.
Oh, Jacob,
come on. Let the guy
I met
live.
the guy. He's
You've
a
laughed
nice
before.
guy.
You've laughed before.
Jesus.
He does a lot of
I thought you were an amigo.
casinos.
Oh, he's probably cleaning up.
But the
casino.
arena, Mohegan Sun Arena.
That's
exactly.
a huge pay.
Yeah. That's big.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still
Hard Rock Event Center.
I wonder if is he still
exactly. He's not doing
physical
he's
and-
not doing the fucking hard. He's doing the Hard Rock thing in Hollywood, Florida, the Hard Rock, but he's not doing I'm doing the Improv there. He's doing the fucking event center. So he's still doing. He's still killing it.
Still selling
pretty
tickets. The guy sold out Madison Square Garden a couple of times.
Yeah, so she's just having a good time,
very
man.
quickly.
I mean, look, she's a musician. She's trying to get her career going.
I know, but there's a weird
He's too
into
her.
Are they both lying to each other?
Yeah, he's too into her, and I feel
for everyone else seeing it's like Dane, just like
Dane,
have fun, man.
You want to go like this, Dane? Pump the brakes, bud.
Dane.
What's the quote? Bring up the quote. And this is just some. By the way, this is so funny. We brought it up yesterday when I told you. I go, she's so good at telling stories because this is exactly what it's like. He wrote.
Yeah. There's nothing like a guy telling you how great his chick is.
I know, right?
His new girl. By the way, it's always a new girl. It's never a girl 17 years into the relationship. He goes, dude, she's hilarious.
I say, Christina,
her new shit is killer.
With Christine, I keep it nice and simple. Because Christine, I go, yeah, she's great, man. She does everything great. She's really good for the show. She's good. No, I know, but I don't go. I'm like,
Christine's just looking at him like, I'm gonna get.
No, I just never look at anybody and go, oh, dude, you get seeing Christine tonight. Dig your toes in, dude, and just let her rip. Just let her talk. You prepare. I'll be honest to God, pack a lunch because you're not gonna want to get up.
Are you cool with adult diapers? Wear one because you're gonna piss your pants.
Yeah. And if you have to piss that bad, pee in a bottle, man. Don't walk away or you're gonna miss gold.
Can you hand me your iPhone? I just want to make sure you're not recording any of this. I don't want you to steal any of her thunder. Dane Cook on a caption on Instagram wrote, "My girl, Kelsey Taylor, is one of my favorite people on the planet. She's a talented singer, but more importantly, she's a genuine person. Check out her music.
Not to the industry.
Check out her music and get to know her. She's going to go far. That's the part.
She's going to go far.
He's also
away from you.
He's a 45-year-old comedian with no kids. It's like a little different than your normal 45-year-old. He's kind of in a state of stunted adolescence.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I can't, him getting along. I can't
Is this
We've
her?
hung out with younger girls and they've been cool and fine, and it's weird because I think I was always super creeped out by it, and now just being a little older myself, I'm like, I don't know, I can hold a conversation with a 21-year-old.
Yeah,
I don't know about being in a relationship.
There's a difference
with
between.
Thank you.
There's a difference between 21 even and 19. Like she can't go into a bar.
That's crazy. She's 19 years old. Is that confirmed?
Yeah, they've been dating since she was 18, and nobody knows how they met. So maybe they did meet when she was 17. And really, it's like, what's
maybe?
Ironically enough, my ex-girlfriend and I. This was one of our favorite things. We found out about this. My ex-girlfriend and I were looking at Dane Cook because I was like, I think he had face surgery, and she was like, let me see. And then she's like, who is his girlfriend? And she's like, look how little this girl is. And then it became our thing where she would like
this girl here.
Yeah, my ex-girlfriend
How long
would
ago?
Screen grab. This was back in like last August.
So it's been at least a year?
Last
Dane's been
June.
with this girl for a while.
Dude, he's been with her probably since last May, I think, is when we discovered this.
So she was 13 years old, you're saying, man?
Yeah.
That's a hell of an accusation.
I'll say it, and I'm
He's
going
her
to put my name.
godfather?
I'm going to put my name behind this. He picked her up at a water park when she was 9 years old.
He was waiting at the bottom of a slide with a bag.
A giant, like a cartoon net. When they catch a giant bird.
Here she comes, here she comes.
He goes, oh man, they fucking fly down this thing. I got to put my hip into it.
Yeah, I got your kid. Sufi, go fuck yourself.
I got more money than God. Jerry, call me Jerry Lewis. She ain't my cousin.
Gee, what did you say just last night on stage? You were like, you said something about being in disbelief that it was legal for you to fuck an 18-year-old.
Yeah, I mean, let's not give the whole bit out. I'm doing it on stage now. But I mean, yeah.
She goes, what's that opener you're doing now? You go, fucking, I don't know.
No, I have
a bit.
I do. Yeah, I have a thing I am saying though on stage about that idea that it's the only reason I have the bit now is because a comic in front of me in Vancouver, I think, was telling a story or something about like fucking a 19-year-old. And I was perked up. I'm like, I don't know, can you say that, dude? And I was like, oh, wait. I was like, I guess that's fucking legal. That's crazy. At 40 years old now, it seems crazy to me that it's legal for me to fuck an 18-year-old.
Yeah.
That seems odd.
Well, not only
43.
Can you fuck one, you can fall in love with one and then cherish their music.
You could promote her SoundCloud account.
Should we let's listen? What's this? Is this?
Well,
don't
we want to read what he says about her? We didn't read the quote yet.
That was the quote.
That was the quote. Oh, here's one more.
He shared photos from their trip to Maui, and he captioned one, "The trip was perfect, but what made it unforgettable was my GF. She's a gift. She's my best friend. She's one of a kind."
Super tight post.
Jay, if you start talking about me like this online, I'd be like, oh, he's cheating on me.
Or if I was a friend of Dane Cook's, I'd be like, hey man, you know you have a bad history of money getting taken from you? I think it's about to happen again.
Yeah, really.
I just want to jump in front of this bullet. This bitch is about to rob you.
Christine is the son.
Who are you fucking?
I go,
really, right?
I pull you aside. I go, Christine, everything cool with Jay? Because he put up the lyrics to Purple Rain, and he said he thought of you.
You have to read between the purple raindrops to see this whole song's about my beautiful queen.
Yeah. If he calls you queen one more time on the air, I'm going to fight him. I'm I'm gonna fight him right there.
There's a stronger chance of me stone cold stunning Christine than calling her queen on the air.
If you stunned her, I would do the stone cold thing where I drop and curse in her face and move my head off.
And then when she gets up, slide out of the ring real quick.
Have you not stunned me before? You've definitely flipped me in wrestling moves before.
I stunned you. Yeah, I stunned you on the bed. No, it's not really a stun. I diamond cut you because I had to stretch. I had to lay it out.
Dude, my favorite was I had an ex-girlfriend and out of nowhere I rock bottomed her. I threw her arm over and I was like, ah! I was so much bigger. On my bed. I didn't do it on the floor.
Of course, it's been said before, but when Dan yanked his ex-girlfriend, he waterboarded his ex-girlfriend, and just watching like a chick with this crazy body in a bikini just going,
she was underwater and I grabbed her ankles.
I sneezed, just like those water sneezes. Get me something.
It's like when a baby first takes a bath. It's just like,
no, dude. But you understand, I fucking legit waterboarded her. I grabbed her ankles and I pulled her towards me fast, and she's tiny.
She went underwater.
So water went up her nose. And she just gets up and is like, and Jay, Christine, and I are laughing, and then I realize that she's not laughing, and I have to do that boyfriend thing where I go, okay. Oh, shit. All right.
It took us a second to realize that we were laughing at her. We thought we were all having a fun time, and then we realized she was not.
But it's even one of those things when you're checking on her, though, you still have this face. You're just like, you all right?
I got more.
Like frozen in a smile, like, okay? Oh, God, you all right?
I specifically remember getting up to go to the bathroom to get napkins for her and laughing as I walked in the bathroom going, when we broke up, Jay goes, when her and I broke up, Jay goes, so we can laugh about the waterboarding now? I was like, yeah, we could have laughed about it that day.
I think the girl's very concerned about, like, her public look, like how she looks, so it's like just for her to be around any other people going, yeah, it was such like a weird, like,
it was so great.
You can't be sexy while you're trying to fire water out of your sinuses.
Should we take a break, then come back and listen to her music?
Yeah. Okay. Everyone hanging out with Mike Fenoya. He's going to be at DC Improv
Friday through Sunday. Go get tickets, and then follow him at Mike Fenoya, Finoia on social media. We'll be right back. It's Bonfire. I can't read. I'm fucking dumb.
FIYONINEIIOU.
Fucking idiot.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
Talking heads today on the Bonfire. Just take me to the river. Right, Fenoya? Right, amigo?
Big fan.
Dan Soder, Big J. Oakerson, and Mike Fenoya joining us. Before the break, we were talking about Dane Cook and his very hot younger girlfriend who looks like his daughter. She doesn't look like his daughter. She just looks like
his She looks like his trainer.
Mike in New Jersey says, we don't take the call, but he says Dane Cook's breaking the rule of dating age difference, which we know, I've heard this
half
before.
Your age plus 7.
Plus 7. And that is, he's 45, half his age is what, 22 and a half?
22 and a half plus 7 is 29.
Am I the only one that got anxiety with that math equation?
You should only go
29 and a half?
I mean, yeah, you can go a little. Well,
26 is mine.
I'm 34, so that is 17 plus 7 is 24. So if you are 24 years old, I am taking applications. I like busty women who enjoy watching a grown man play video games. If your knowledge of wrestling or tit fucking is high, you will be moved to the front of the line.
Lines are open.
Mine would be 27, and I say that sounds about like, if it was like dating.
If
it was like somebody who now I was going to like date.
Yeah.
Like new.
So this is dating.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was saying, the dating age difference.
24?
Yeah, but I like it better.
Just get it, Soder.
Jay, where
Soder.
You don't want to date anybody who doesn't know who Alf is. I think that's the more important thing. Yeah.
Giannis Pappas used to have a hilarious joke when he was dating a 21-year-old, and he's like, I have to explain who Biggie was. He's like, that might be too young.
God, he's weird.
Yeah, but they have a 26-year age difference. Weird when the age difference is older, like more than the age of the person.
You could fit an adult between them.
She could have been his daughter at a reasonable age to have children.
I mean, that picture's haunting.
Yeah, what's up with his coke eyes?
Why does he have Dracula hair?
Yeah. Count Chocula.
He wants to eat that turkey bad.
Well, let's listen to some of her music before Fenoya gets out.
The fat thing with him being fat seems like, I swear to you, it's like 2 or 3 pictures of him. I see it, but like everything else, he looks pretty. I mean, that's an old picture there.
It's weird too because his arms don't look as.
Well, that's why he's
big.
giant eating ice cream. He's eating giant.
He's got
ice cream
IPA.
cones.
He's got IPA frame. Look at him. He's
He
been drinking
doesn't
a
look
lot
heavy
of
there at
beers.
all, man. It looks like he's in good shape there, actually.
Yeah, his face is
God, she's hot.
been worked on.
The beach photos.
She's so hot.
Those
Airwolf.
beach photos, I don't know though, man. I mean,
Yikes.
he looks older for sure. Those beach photos are bizarre.
Ah, man,
man.
E News, E Entertainment is—they're just fucking assholes.
Yeah, they really are pricks.
They never the shit that they put up. They're like, fuck this guy. Look at his 19-year-old
It could just-
girlfriend.
yeah, it could be
and
like-
this fat fuck who's banging her.
Yeah, that could be like "Good for Dane." Could be like the headline, but instead they're like "Frumpy asshole."
You go get $1 million and you can be a fucking
Burn
turd
victim.
on legs.
They're like
and
burn
bang her.
victim face fucks teenager.
Yeah, dude, he really does. He looks like he got his half his face blown off by an IED.
He looks like he didn't know how to work a grill, and it just fucking lit up in his face.
Yeah, barbecue accident participant.
Wait,
finds love. Dude, he looks like Vincent
I feel like
D'Onofrio.
these are-
Fucking
really
Men in
does,
Black.
dude.
I feel like
Is
that's
she? How old is she? More sugar.
That looks fake.
that's what I was saying. It almost looks fake because, first of all, look at his areola on that side shot. There's no way, dude.
He's got Bill
There's
Parcells'
no way he's got those
body.
big fat nips
Dude,
like that. He doesn't have big fat nips
Look
like
at the
that.
look at the front hanging over the front too. That doesn't
Yeah.
look real at all. If you lower it a little bit,
Put it out
Christine,
at the
look
bottom.
at that. That's not even a real.
Oh, you know what's weird is his gut almost fits right in her smooth back.
Does he have a tramp stamp, possibly?
I don't know. That's
Is
back
that just
hair.
a tuft of fucking
I have that.
shit hair?
Yeah, hold on. I have that. Let's talk.
You have a tail?
Yeah, look.
You grow a tail like Ralph Tresvant in New Edition? No, not like that. Not like
No,
what happening
that's
there.
legit. Like
That looks like a barcode. Like he has laser skin like Kyle Reese.
in the tail on the donkey.
What if he's Kyle Reese? Put it out at the Bonfire SXM on Twitter. That picture.
Laser skin.
Dude, that body.
Look at that nip. There's no way it's his nip.
Yeah, his chest
A
starts.
big fat purple nipple like that? That doesn't make any sense.
He looks like he just saved her from a shark. Like he pulled the child he didn't know out of the water.
What do you say?
It is the same because he has a front shot picture and it
Where?
is the same.
Where's that?
was on a
that
different-
day? Those same trunks?
I want to see Dane Cook's big. No, he's got a little old baby nip there. I mean, I guess it's hardened up because he's making out with her now.
Yeah, or it's all, he caught
On
a
their
hot-
prom picture, he's all warm nips.
Yeah, he's all puff nipped.
He's got special teams coach body in that one. Look at that. He looks like fucking.
I don't believe he's like heavy like that. I don't know. I don't know what this is, but I am blown away by picture to picture, even like his.
God, she's.
How long? Listen,
picture.
it's gonna be a problem him figuring out, or people trying to figure out their age if some point this was illegal, because. I mean, like how different he looks in picture to picture with her, and she's only 19. So you got to say this guy's had a crazy major weight flux. I mean, yeah, Dane Cook was thin, man.
Oh, you know,
He just had a bad month. Just let himself go.
But Bob Weir, the guitar player from the Grateful Dead,
Here
and
we
his
go.
wife. Listen, his wife went to her first Grateful Dead show when she was 15, and he knew her and was like, "You can stay up in the front like room while I go fuck a million chicks in the back." And they stayed friends until he was like ready to get married at like 50. She's a lot younger than him. She's actually like a pretty good-looking woman for like an older.
Is this just a?
But it's kind of funny that like
Christine, wait. Is that a picture of Harry Potter hailing Hitler with a Hitler mustache and fantastic abs?
No, that's the workout, the Olympian Ryan Lochte. Right?
Oh, yeah. It looks
Tom
like he has.
Daly.
It looks
Tom
like
Daly.
From it was a small picture. He had a Hitler mustache and a Hitler haircut,
I thought it
and he was hailing
a
Hitler.
Skrelly guy.
You're like, oh, and he's got washboard abs.
Abs.
You must have the most toned abs of all time. Dane Cook should not be having sex with that woman.
He really rolled his R's for it. What a
Now wait. Now wait.
fancy little man.
Go down, and to the left a little bit here. Down.
Further. When they're running kind of right there.
By the way, people at the Camper Meetup, they made me laugh really hard. They go, their impression of me is Christine down. Over one.
That's right.
The picture right there. Yeah.
That's not her. He was dating a 21-year-old before her.
Oh, but
let's-
that's when he
let's see
had
her.
the bod to
I
do
want
it.
to see her. Let's see her. Did he upgrade or downgrade? Oh, he upgraded.
He upgraded.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's what's a weird.
Hilarious.
Flat
she's
ass.
actually like not bad, but
I guess-
what a
No,
piece
she's
of
hot
shit.
too. She's super hot.
He just digs 20-year-olds.
Good for him.
Yeah.
We all do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
To look at, not to talk to.
Of course. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. At some
he's-
point, you have to like
She's a
chat
gift.
with them.
Let's listen to the music. We gotta listen to the music.
Yeah.
These are all
I got one
covers.
song.
Oh, they're all covers?
Yeah.
Does she have any
She's doing Winger 17?
No, she was a backup singer for Demi Lovato.
Oh.
Okay. So he met her when he was going after Demi Lovato, and then she aged out at 18?
Yeah. He goes, Demi, how old are you? She goes, 20.
What are some of these things? We got I have to hear a cover that I want to hear.
Don't Know Why by Norah Jones, I know.
I don't want to hear that.
Sweet Nothing, but it's not the Florence and the Machine one.
She has originals on her Instagram.
All right.
I don't want originals. I want to hear what she has.
Well, yeah, we want to hear her do a cover. What are these covers?
Oh, right there. First of the month. Bone Thugs Harmony.
No.
No, I'm kidding.
No.
That's not a thing. Go down. Go down. Christine, down. Down again. More down.
I don't know any of these.
Yeah,
Daughter? Hold on. Sweet Nothing? Who is she covering?
The only one I knew was Norah Jones and Sam Smith.
She has to cover people that don't have any trademarks on their songs?
Yeah, she's covering her friends' songs.
Yeah.
Now, here do you think? Do you think she's going to have a naturally, like, wow, it's a really pretty voice? Or do you think she's going to be singing, like every 19-year-old girl tells you they can sing and they go, don't know it. Like, just overdoing it.
Baby,
like, all nasally.
That's my vote.
Hallelujah is a good one to get
No,
on.
I don't give a shit
Go
about
up,
this.
go
I'm
up.
so sick of hearing that
There was
stupid
one that
song.
I was like, the Four Walls. Wait, no. No, go up one more. Nope. One more. She Looks So Perfect by 5 Seconds of Summer. You love that song? Black Lou loves that song. Can you play 5 Seconds of Summer so we know what it sounds like first?
Yeah, please play that one, and I want to see what Black Lou likes. I love getting into the head of Black Lou.
Yeah.
We're going to have to really dedicate. We're going to have to have like a Black Lou week, like his year anniversary or something.
Yeah,
we have to have a real
when
Black
do you
Lou
hit a
day.
year on here? Black Lou, when do you hit a year here?
When do I hit a year?
When did you
I think
start?
I came in May of last year.
Okay.
May last year.
Yeah.
Oh, so we got to figure it out. Yeah,
we got to find out.
We have to have a celebration of Black Lou,
Gentlemen,
and really dig.
I got to roll.
You're gonna miss.
I have to. I gotta go. I gotta
you
go
got to
tell
at least
jokes.
hear the second of her singing.
Yeah, let's just listen to her sing real quick.
He came this far.
Hit it.
Just let it play it, Christine.
Simmer down. They say we're too young now to
You can get out of here.
Yeah,
get out of here.
You could see me this weekend at DC Improv.
Friday through Sunday at the DC Improv. Mike Fenoya. If you're in the DC area, go check him out and follow him at Mike Fenoya on all social media.
I love you guys.
And before you walk out, I'll say what I was telling you could go and don't worry. But I said this recently about somebody else. There is currently one voice for this kind of music, and it's all of them just doing, and call it whoever you want first, Rihanna or Sia. It just sounds exactly like them. Like, it all sounds exactly the same to me.
Yeah.
Rihanna, Sia type sound.
I love you guys.
I love you, Mike.
I love you,
Bye,
Mike.
campers.
Amigo of the world, everybody. Mike Fenoya.
We go out. Everybody be cool out there to each other.
All right, everyone. Love each other. And if you're dating a 19-year-old,
we're supposed to be, man.
if you're dating a 19-year-old, do it for love.
Oh, yeah. Love everybody. Be excellent to one another.
Oh, great. We got a Ted. Oh, what's that video? Go up. What's her singing with the keyboard? Oh, man.
Jesus, Mike.
He knocked the poster off. What's that? Yeah, buddy. Is that her?
Yes.
Oh, and she performed the Republic of Pie.
Wait, really? Who's booking that? Isn't that the new...
She turns into a dog? She's a werewolf?
Oh, my God. Shapeshifter. Shapeshifter.
Promises, just words given my lips, 'cause it doesn't make much sense.
You know,
Oh, man, that guy-
I kind of think she's good. She's fun. She sings really pretty, but like, it's just, I don't know, man. At this point, like, you got to come in with like a, what was the girl's name? Macy Gray. You just got to do something. Yeah, it's got to be something different, man.
Yeah.
You know, the Alabama Shakes girl's got something different.
Brittany Howard? Yeah, she's great.
She also has like a star quality about her. Like
She
there
also
are plenty of girls.
She also
with beautiful
catfished a
voices
guy.
that-
Yeah, this girl...
That video.
I don't
so much
see
like
like
her.
World Star?
superstar.
Dude. It looks like her. She catfished a guy. Damn, you ugly, huh? We'll pick through that.
But Christine, I know what you're talking about. This girl's beautiful, but it's like they're all beautiful. Like, what's the uniqueness to you?
My aunt said it to me one time. She goes, "All young girls are beautiful. Show me a beautiful 40-year-old, and that's an actual beautiful woman."
Don't show Dane Cook that. He'll go right to a 19-year-old. See, that's his fucking...
I told you, flick. I told you, flick, jump kick.
What if? Listen to me. Overreact.
Listen to me.
Over dramatic. Yeah, she's Got a good voice.
Good voice, pretty
He
girl.
should know.
Oh, man, you know that guy.
He should say. I get it. Say.
You know that guy playing the guitar is in love with her and just listens to so much Dane Cook shit talking when she goes,
I mean, it's nice, and Hawaii was nice, and we had a good time. But just sometimes I'm like, Dane, like, you've been famous. It's my turn now.
and he goes, I know, and I think he needs to realize that. He's got his guitar, and he goes, do you want to work on the song again?
Just tuning.
He goes, don't. He goes, I think you want to start in a C, and then we'll go to like a G. Is that cool? He goes, I just think you're so beautiful, and I think he's so lucky, and I think he knows he's lucky, but he's also scared.
He was famous, but he's not as much as he was. And honestly, if I'm being, he was funny. He's funny.
Oh, this is where it started. What date is this? What's the date on this?
It doesn't say. Oh, August 14th.
All right, yeah, it was back in August. Yeah, that's when. Because that picture right there in the plane. Yeah, he bought her a car.
Ugh.
Really?
Right there.
Look at Christine.
Got a new ride.
Look at
So
Christine getting
psyched.
upset that she didn't fuck the right comic.
Man, she was. If I would have banged Eddie Griffin, I could have a new pair of Air Force in every
You
city.
buy me plenty.
Is this 5 seconds?
No, that's just
her.
I mean, he seems like he really digs her.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, he does, Christine. It's crazy what a 19-year-old guy can. Oh, let's look at a picture right there. He looks like Alec Baldwin.
That's when they met. No.
Yeah.
And it's very.
Go up.
Listen,
Right
good
there.
for him. I get my conversation on him was just like I
Yeesh.
said. It was
Can you-
just like
can you,
I don't know. It's like she's with him because he's Dane Cook.
Yeah,
he's got tons. He's got a bunch of money in her world and stuff. She's a struggling singer. She's a hot chick, and she's getting what she needs for it. But yeah, and by the way,
It's an LA
in that,
it's an LA love story.
maybe they find something and they fall truly in love. I'm not arguing. I'm just saying right now, it's certainly not true.
He's also the thing I was saying about him, just the lifestyle he leads. Like, he's not a gross old man.
Mm-hmm.
There are. I have this article pulled
Those
up right now.
pictures
That's
on
like,
E! News were pretty rough.
this is like gross old men with young girls. Like, he's not a fucking. He's not like disgusting. Like, she probably doesn't hate fucking him.
All those women with these gross old guys just really look like they have like.
Well, these are actors, most of them here. I mean, Mickey Rourke is hacked to pieces, and that chick's gorgeous.
That chick is gorgeous.
Ronnie Wood's fucking looks like his granddaughter.
Yeah, he looks like an old witch.
Billy Joel, we know that story.
Wow.
Yeah, you make money as a dude, and you can get yourself a nice wife.
They can't get past. They can all get past it though. They can all get past that. Like, it doesn't matter. So what?
Yeah, she goes, you know how nice it is to wake up and look
if
at
it makes
that.
sense. Look, go up to that picture right there. I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know, but
here's the thing about him. He's creepy looking, and he's a big, fat, old guy.
He looks like an egg.
Big old gut, and the girl's hot as shit that he's with. What I'm not blown away by that. So what I'm blown away is these guys' warped sense of confidence, and maybe I have too little confidence in this. That there's not a fucking chance with my super hot 19-year-old fucking girlfriend when I'm an old grizzly man that I'm like, let's do shirtless walks around a lot. Hey, you want to do a lot of stuff with our shirts off publicly and in very harsh lighting?
I would be dressed. Oh my God, you'd only see us in Tahoe or Park City, Utah, where I could be in puffy jackets.
I mean, like, no shit, right?
Yeah.
Like, I get
That's
having
Steven Tyler's girlfriend?
Yeah.
He looks like her mom. Tweet this article out at the Bonfire, SXM.
Who's that? Tom Cruise, Katie Holmes?
Weinstein!
Hey!
Harvey!
When was this published? When was this article published?
Yeah.
Oh, it's older.
Yeah, of course it is.
Of course. Yeah, 2010. I guess like Weinstein. At some point, somebody looked at that and went, go get him, Weinstein.
Yeah.
Go get him.
Harvey. A lot of these are just Me Too moments.
Every one of them said. Now, look, she said on Howard Stern, Anna Nicole Smith, they're showing up here in this picture, and whatever his name, Thurgood, whatever.
Yeah, Thurgood Oil.
Yeah, it was
Thurgood
something.
Oil, yeah.
Marshall something.
I've got black gold.
She said she loved that guy. Now, she also said she didn't cheat on him or anything like that, and would do things like, perform for him, basically, so he could have a good time until he died. She didn't have to wait very long for him to die, but she argued that she really loved him because she said, of course, he's like an old, crippled, decrepit man. She's like, but this guy like pulled me out of like being a stripper, broke, single mother, piece of shit, and he took me out of that and like gave me a life.
Is that true, or was she a guest model before she married him?
She went back. she went back. That guy got her to a place, and then she came back when he was like basically dying, and like gave him like whatever a year or so of her life.
Oh wait, so she was fucking him before the guest model.
I don't know how much fucking she really did with him. But I mean, he really is decrepit old man. He can't. He's like a wheelchair ridden guy.
Yikes.
But she said she went and lived with him and did whatever, and like she was like, no, I love him. She kind of, when she did it on Stern. Do you remember this at all, Jacob? She kind of had a temperament to herself going with him. Like, that's why I kind of believe it. She was almost doing like, yeah, dude, I get it. Like, she almost had like a, yeah, I get it. I get like what looks like, of course, like, you know. He's like, do I think he's? She was more or less like, do I think this guy's like a stunning young man that I want to have sex? Like, of course not. She's like, but this guy just like took care of me. And
do you think they bring in someone like a Gronk?
Yeah, I think Stern's wife fucking adores him now.
Stern also, though, like,
I don't know, at the
sexy
beginning,
man, like, not decrepit. And that's the thing with, I have a friend that
no,
did
right,
it.
sure. And Stern's not a bad looking guy at all by any stretch, despite his own like things he says. But I mean, he's not a bad looking guy, but he is significantly older than her. And like when he found her, she was like 19 years, I think. And when he got her, she was like, I mean, she's still beautiful as hell, but she's like 40 years old now or something. And then she was like, you know, like 20 something early, and she was. I saw her in person one time, head turning, stunning.
Good for Stern.
Absolutely. But in the beginning, I think like he always describes the story. Said she wasn't a fan, but she knew sort of who he was. But her family, like brother and dad, knew who he was. And
that's weird.
Whatever the whole.
You gotta fuck Stern. I love it. Say Papa Boy's penis.
Yeah, but it's a Pittsburgh people too.
Oh yeah, is she from Pittsburgh?
They met at a dinner party.
Yeah, very
rich. It was like
rich.
a friends of friends dinner party.
Yeah, but I think so. That's true. But my thing is more like, I think now they've been together for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And
like
he said
there was
I think that they love it. I think she absolutely loves him. I think she loves her life with him. I think, you know, I don't think she fucks other people. I don't think she like whatever. I don't think she like out there fucking a younger man.
I don't think. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dane Cook's girlfriend cheats on him. It's just
no. That's different. I'm saying that's more in line with this. I'm saying they might grow. They might just hang in there.
Yeah.
Long enough to fall madly in love with each other. I'm saying it's based off of not that at all.
Yeah, it starts off. But all relationships kind of start off superficial shit.
Well, there's something superficial about it. I have a friend who just went for it. She married like an old rich guy in Texas and like gets Bentleys for Christmas, and that's her life. But I believe that there's something about this guy that she's actually attracted
Your Asian
to.
friend?
No.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
But I like believe that there's something that she's really attracted to in him just because I know who she is. And the thing about rich men is
Everyone's
that
dick
they're
looks huge in a
driven.
Bentley.
No, but they're driven, they're successful, they're motivated, they're strong, they're powerful. So there's other things that are attractive about a rich man besides just his money.
Yeah,
But they gotta be like.
The money helps.
Like the power that comes with the wealth is sexy.
Listen to me. I think my body is awful.
Stop it. It's a wonderland.
I'm not. I think my body's awful. I'm not very proud of my dick, or I'm not that happy with my face.
Stop.
That said, I do have a gauge at least that me, the 50 million in the bank guy, gets like first rate 10 pussy for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's weirder when that millionaire is like you said, like a guy who's like, you know, face is all liver spotted up, like an old, like, you know, bright brown teeth and all that, like you know, when they're just weird decrepit old men, or it's like the old is like they start to have old smell and shit like that.
yeah.
Like when those guys have like a smoking hot chick, you're like, all right, dude, that can't be real. Like this girl's here for the ride.
Well, my buddy Sumner, like my buddy in college, we knew this girl that dated our friend, and he was like really good looking, and then he moved to Miami, and he moved her down there and cheated on her, and then she ended up marrying this like older, way rich guy, and she just like started having facial surgery. But we went to college with her, so when I'm ever visiting my buddy Mark, we go on her Facebook, and he just does an impression of her husband that always makes me laugh, where he goes, yeah, you know, she's in the living room, and he's on the phone going, I cannot get to Antwerp that quickly. The diamond deal needs to go down, because he's like this old Jewish guy. I was like, dude, that's so fucking perfect, because she's like his like trophy wife. This guy,
Yeah.
she just had a shit ton of money, and she's gorgeous. Went to college with her, and she just married him, and it's like you see her Facebook pictures, and she's dead-eyed holding two of his kids, like, this is my life now.
I mean, sometimes you see people.
They might be in love, though. I don't know.
Dane and
No.
you're the one you're talking about.
Yeah, the lady I'm talking. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
talk to her
Listen, I'm
anymore.
saying I think love listen, love develops in any relationship. I'm not like an idiot to know that it has to develop, but it's just, it's almost supposed to be based on like physical attraction and like short conversation. I'm saying when these things come to be at all, a woman batting around the idea of fucking a guy 40 years older than her, or at least, you know, some shit like that. When it gets like really old and really weird.
Yeah.
To really young and really
what age
weird.
does it get really weird? 60?
I think over 40 and in early 20 is where it starts being a little weird.
I think 50 and 20.
Yeah.
Like 50 and like 20.
That's official weird.
Yeah, it's
sure.
official weird if it's like 50 and like 22.
Yeah, it's officially weird.
What about like, yeah.
It's officially weird, for sure.
Anything, yeah, 50
It
and
is-
under 30. Over 50, under 30. We'll call it that.
Yeah, I also kind of get as a chick though, like if you're with somebody and you stay with them, like staying, like no matter what, always being younger and hotter than your guy.
Mm-hmm.
But just because guys are so much more like physical attraction.
Yeah.
So there's something about like being younger in a relationship where you're like, well, I'm always going to be like younger and hotter than you. So maybe you'll always want to fuck me.
Oh, what a spiteful way to look at that. There you go. I always got you, motherfucker. I'm the hot one. Never forget that.
There's always younger and hotter. That's why whenever
Yeah,
I fuck
there's always younger
Christina, I
and
look
hotter.
over her shoulder. I'm always looking over her shoulder. So what are you looking for? I go, the next one.
The next one.
You go, hey.
Sometimes I worry, I'm like, oh, I'm not, like, our age difference isn't enough. Like, Jay should be with somebody that's like 15 years younger than him on this second one. Like,
Right?
Oh, man. God.
Right?
Start calling, you're like, I'm looking for my Steve Young.
Right? Let's take our last break here, and we'll come back, and we could maybe, you know what? I could have lied. Maybe we'll get to Gronk tomorrow.
We'll get to Gronk tomorrow.
Maybe we'll talk
That's good.
airport. We'll talk airport
do
horny, because
airport.
Jacob
Wants to talk airport.
He's amped up to talk about it, which I
We'll
like.
talk airport and we'll do Gronk tomorrow
Airwolf.
because we got a lot. All right, Jacob.
And we
We
could
got
have
a
people,
lot.
you know, and then we could have. It'd be fun to have some people calling. Maybe they have a crazy airport story, some shit they
Airwolf.
saw.
And we got it. We'll get to this, and I'm not going to say what it is yet. We'll get to this tomorrow.
That's tomorrow happening. We might have a guest tomorrow that'll be really fun to have that with.
You're a guest.
Yeah. Do you know who our guest might be tomorrow?
No.
I'm not going to tell you, but it's a fun one, right? That'd be tomorrow, Christine.
All right, let's take a break. We'll be right back. It's Bonfire. Suspense.
Bye.
Bye. Not yet. Full bye, but like half bye.
Like half by. Listen to some stuff.
And now, back to the bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
I'm sorry. Should we have to get some fucking coke addict in a skirt to sing over this?
I wear suits and do music that doesn't make any sense.
Let me get a fucking opiate-addicted DJ to scratch over this.
At least it was cool. There's nothing cool about the Talking Heads.
Yes,
They're
there
not
is.
cool.
It's the Talking Heads Day on
They're not.
Bonfire.
It's not
Even-
cool to tuck in your button-down shirts and sing a
Shut
fucking
up, Jay.
concert.
It's great.
It's not.
It's great. It's the Bonfire, Comedy Central Radio, Sirius XM 95. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. Just hating on the Talking Heads, but I enjoyed it. And I hope you did
At least
too.
Billy Joel had the sense to wear a piano key tie to let you know he was having fun.
I bet he's having fun. She looks like a child. Dan Cook's girlfriend looks like a child in that picture. We're doing older
He's like
men
celebrating
younger
her
girls.
sweet 16th.
He goes, look who's not afraid of the dark anymore. He goes, look who stopped sleeping with a nightlight. You go, Dane, come on, buddy. That one all the way to the left, she looks so young.
Well, the crazy thing about these girls that are like 18, 19 on social media, like we met a porn star on SDR's show, and I became friends with her on Facebook, and you go back and it's like her high school cheerleading pictures. 'Cause they just happened.
Hannibal Buress has a really fucking funny joke about that, where he's like, that's where I'm at in my career, where like really hot girls are hitting me, and he goes, with 2 scrolls of my thumb on their Instagram, I can go back to their high school days. Well, you were talking about airports. Hot women in airports, and there's a lot of young girls dressed for the airport in like yoga pants and shit.
Good feed, buddy. You're right. This new Talking Heads thing's really got your gears going.
Thanks, dude. I really just enjoy. I hate you. I hate
This
you.
out there meets girls in the airport. He goes, hey, what's up, sir? I was listening to Talking Heads. You
They
into
go,
that at all?
Who are they?
You into the new wave? Oh, you don't know? I'm so jealous of you. Here, check this out.
I put them on and I start singing along.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't believe you're
Sierra
so...
Sky-
This music's so crazy. Did you make this at home on GarageBand? With very minimal working knowledge of GarageBand?
Oh, look at the feng shui.
Roman, tell Sierra to unblock Jay and I.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's not fun. We're sorry.
It's lit.
Oh my God! I can't wait till Dane Cook starts putting out the like, "What's in your bag? Ask us anything."
Oh, dude, where she starts trying to shoehorn his fans as her fans.
Oh my God! She's like, so what's up, Cookie X? Let's.
She goes, "Hey guys,
hey
it's me.
cookies.
Dane's asleep. Let's go wake him up. Sufi, Sufi,
Sufi or die." I wrote a little hymn about it.
I mean, dude, you've gone back on her Instagram, and she's a child. All right.
Oh, look at Dane's girlfriend. Oh,
do you think she had to scrub?
Tickle your belly? Who was their belly bitten? Who was their belly bitten? Dane Cook's girlfriend. Who was their belly bitten?
Can you say it? Can you say tourgasm? Can you say tourgasm?
Sufi. She said her first words.
Dude, what year are we right now? Because
I don't know.
She is young as.
Well, here's
fuck.
how far back we're going back to as long as Instagram's existed.
Yeah.
Hasn't been that long.
You're not that long.
See, when Instagram came out, let's see. I remember the day I was in third period.
She's lived was a charmed day, though. Everything is
when you look
perfect.
like that, every day is perfect.
That is pretty true, right? I know every day she's like, another sunset. She's like a picture of every sunset in her entire life ever.
Rich guys want to buy me stuff.
Every night. Oh, look, Christine's jealous. He's coming. The claws are coming out.
She goes,
rich guys want to buy me stuff. I just got some fat asshole who buys a giant TV for every room, so I got to sleep like I'm in fucking prison with spotlights on me.
Do you know what it's like? Do you know what it's like being in Japanese prison?
Yo.
She goes, just giant screens yelling at you all the time. She goes, I gotta listen to Korn more than one day a week.
Hey, I'm gonna kick this cartoon up to 15.
She goes, you know what? And guess what? I don't do powerlifting, and I gotta listen to Korn more than one day a week.
I don't powerlift.
I'm
not in a fight with a step parent.
I'm not on a rollerball team. I gotta listen to that. All right. Well, I mean, let's.
The airport I was talking about. Yeah, I jotted that down in my phone.
Because you noticed that there's just a lot of hot girls in the airport?
I just noticed, like I hate everything I hate about security. I'm almost able to get through. It was the same way with CrossFit, where I was like in CrossFit. You're
2013. Yikes! She brought up a picture from that girl. But CrossFit. When hot girls in CrossFit.
When I did CrossFit, I'm like, how do you get through it the best way? And by the way, a lot of times you just break off and have to just do the exercise. But anything that was group,
yeah.
For the you know what it was for the stretch and the ending and all that stuff was kind of like group things, and you're like, just post up somewhere and don't be a major creep about it. I mean, I'm being a major creep about it, but I'm thinking that I don't want to look like a major creep about it.
Yeah.
So pick your marks, but
pick your spots.
Pick your spots a little bit, and but I can get through a lot of stretching and calisthenics if I'm looking at a girl who's wearing essentially see-through pants.
So you're talking about girls in airports who are wearing like those gray pants where you could just see.
And it's not even you see through them at the airport so much. It's just like
butt cheek.
But it's
pronounced
like
butt cheek.
Almost every girl there is wearing like tight workout pants. Well, you disagree, but I'm saying what I see a lot.
Yeah,
tight workout pants. And now we're in the winter time, so what's really fun too is they're preparing to be all bundled up, so they bring like big crazy jackets. What I'm seeing a lot of now is when you get to security, which I also hate that spot.
Yeah.
I hate going through security, even with the pre-check. I hate it. When you go through, that's when they got to take off the jackets and all that stuff. And then you see a girl who was not prepared to go jacketless. Now like a no bra, semi-half top, big nips poking out of the thing. I'm seeing this a lot. And I love it.
Well, what's funny is, you're right.
Yeah, look,
security.
Right there. How could you not do sit-ups behind that for a while?
You're right with security, seeing women in the light clothing. But what my point was, I see a lot of really hot girls always dressed up in ponchos and cowboy hats like goddamn gunfighters. They're always wearing some sort of fucking Western blanket over them that hides all this fun stuff. So then it's like, dude, I saw this girl on the flight from London where I was like, you are so hot. Why do you look like you're going on a bounty hunt? You shouldn't look like that.
I thought she's Red Dead Redemption.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption 2's coming out soon.
I know.
Oh,
I got
dicks on hard.
I
so much for that.
Every time I'm at the airport, by myself, I should say, if I'm with somebody, I'm bullshitting with them, or it's Christine. But every time I'm at the airport alone, which is often, I fantasize about the, like, what if this girl's on my plane and she really wants to fuck on the air? I've never had anything like that. And by the way, if we have any calls come in for this, here's what I'd like to hear from the guys. Always call, and you could hear a million like hero stories. I want to hear a girl tell a story about fucking at an airport or on a plane, and bonus points if it's not like a boyfriend or something like that.
Oh, if it's just a stranger, random
I
hookup?
don't know.
It's a real damaged woman.
Christine's old roommate, my friend Brian, told me a story about hooking up on an airplane with a girl he just saw on an airplane.
Doesn't have to be full sex. It can be heavy petting.
I think it was like full sex, possibly, he told the story. But I was like, really, man? I just don't see it. I don't see... Not that I don't see it with him, particularly. I just don't know any... It's like, you got to be a next-level talker. So I'd like to hear from a girl telling me she fucked somebody on an airplane or at an airport. I mean, that's like...
Yeah, because guys are like, I met her, and she was all right. What do you
course.
do? And I was like, we'll just bang in the bathroom, and we did it.
And it doesn't count. It doesn't count if you brought a girl from... Doesn't count if you brought a girl from the... Like, met on the plane and fucked her way later. That doesn't count. I'm not counting that.
Her pubic region.
Because the plane's as good a place to
very
meet
rare.
somebody as anywhere. You're kind of stuck with them. So if you chat them up and you have a good thing, let's exchange numbers. That doesn't count.
You mean day
I'm talking
of.
about has to happen. No, it can't even be leaving the airport and going for it.
It has to be on the flight.
On flight, something. Hand job, blow job.
Finger bang?
Finger blast. At airport or on plane. Because I have to... Because I feel like... I mean... You have to get approached. These girls look insane. And Jacob, you've been nodding, but you wanted to talk about this too. You go to the airport enough. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, absolutely.
And everything?
Absolutely.
And
What, with the yoga pants?
Yeah, that's what I see. I think it's...
I really don't. I don't know why. I'm going to start looking more. I'm going to look this weekend.
I've seen mom-daughter combos where you're like, both these girls are in their yoga pants looking fine.
Yeah, mom...
I've seen some daughters at the airport with their moms where I can't believe their moms let them go out like that.
Really? Black Lou's nodding his head, too.
Oh, my God. Like 13, 14-year-old girls, they're in like half tops and fucking sweats rolled with their thongs out. I'm like, who's your mother? And then the mom's standing like right next to her. It's ridiculous.
I'm trying to think of who I was with where I was sitting somewhere and looking at a girl that was with her parents. I thought she was so maturely beautiful looking. She wasn't like a cute young girl. She was beautiful. That like... I'm trying to remember who I was with that was kind of like, I think it's like a 15-year-old girl. And I was like, do you think so? You know, my daughter's 15, so I was like, I thought I have a better eye for that, especially having a 5'11", 15-year-old. I'm like, I can, but I still see that Isabel was 15 to me. Like, this girl didn't look fit, but I was like, and then I just saw her kind of behavior with the parent. I was like, oh shit, man, that was like, that's fucking
God, it's
scary.
gotta be terrifying. It's gotta be so terrifying.
Not that she was like whipping pussy at me or anything. I was just like,
but I'm saying, like,
looking at her. You're like, if I was a dad looking at me, looking at her, I'd be like, hey, dude. She's like
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If you're the dad of because everyone's like, oh, you got a daughter, you got to worry about that. You're like, what if you have a smoking hot daughter and she's like 14? You're like, fuck. You know what it's like? It's like walking around with money hanging out of your pockets. Where you're like, oh,
she's like, Daddy, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. My titties are sweaty.
Oh, Dad, when I bounce up and down waiting for the flight, she's like,
why is it getting so delayed?
Stop it! Where's your burqa?
Whose dick do I have to suck right now to get on this plane faster?
Dad, why are you always gone? You go, I told you I'm on the road. I'm sorry, I wish I could be there.
I don't want to get on the plane.
My pussy gets wet when I have to wait. I hate this. God has cursed me.
I'll tell you, we're asking for the impossible because we don't have to take the call, but Kyle in Dallas says a girl wore lingerie.
You are going to go to prison for that Google search, Christine.
Jesus Christ, Christine. Kyle in Dallas says a girl wore lingerie for an entire flight to see him. That's still a different thing.
Very nice.
That doesn't blow my mind
Do we
at
have
all.
one more break?
Again, though, talking about parenting, that's on tomorrow's show, but I mean, if you tell her don't put some clothes on, then
what do you mean?
If you have a daughter who's dressing provocatively, you tell her put some clothes on, and then she rebels, right? How do you win, man?
I don't know.
Yeah, what do? You just like
tell me look fat in it. That's my plan always. Just tell somebody look fat in it. How's this look? Awful. Just tell them about awful. But they don't want. No, I'm kidding. But like they
God, you just got to embrace it.
Are you saying with me, like with my daughter, Isabel? We had like one thing ever, and I just say something about it. I was like, yeah, and she.
No, but I've seen what Christine is talking about with fathers who have like it looks like a 14-year-old girl dressed with almost nothing on. Like, how do you not telling her to put a?
I don't know, man. Things were like
I can see your 14-year-old's clit, please.
How you doing, Jake Batat, child drummer scout?
How's your kid on the skins?
Hey, Chico, I'm going to count out some drum things. Let's see if she can follow around. 4, 5, F.
But what I asked for was such a tall order. We don't even the phone lines. They lit up for what we should talk about. No one's got a story about having anything sexual happen at an airport. The only reason I'm surprised by that, there's no women that would call in with that at all, is because it looks like women go to the airport to look super sexy. I mean, like,
well,
it's very.
I'm definitely going to have my eye open this weekend when I go to Oklahoma.
I see much less of the frump than I do. By the way, I go full tilt frump. I wear a sweatshirt and sweatpants. To every flight because I just do it so much.
I go casual. I go casual travel, jeans and a hoodie.
You wear jeans, really? That sounds awful to me.
From Colorado, you're supposed to wear jeans everywhere.
Dungarees, wherever you go.
I love my slate jeans.
You have to realize too.
At Moon Tower.
The like yoga pants and no bra is like slumming it for a chick. So I think a lot of these chicks go to the airport not thinking like, oh, I'm being a sex pot.
You can't be alive today.
Like, I'm being comfy
and be old enough to have tits that I want to see. To not think, put something over your tits.
Don't put that
energy
out there,
you have to
Jay.
almost like talk to me about wearing a bra out all the time because I'm small chested, so I used to go braless a lot more. Not even like realizing that I was like doing something sexual.
The message you're sending?
Yeah, like I just kind of was like, I don't fucking want to wear a bra because I'm an A cup and I don't have to.
And then everyone's like, Christine's super smart. What do you mean she's dumbass? Why do you say she's dumb so much? Because of conversations like this. I didn't even know that my nipples or something.
Dude, whatever. I think you need to take this.
Lady.
I think you need to take.
Should I shave my pussy like below my belt line, or should I let the hairs come way up?
I think you need to talk about Christine like she's a 19-year-old girlfriend and you're 45. You have to go, she is amazing. The way she travels, the way she...
You got to hear her sing.
But I'm saying, like, Dane Cook, 3 years into the relationship, they go to a public airport. She's dressing all hot. Is he like, come on, what are you doing? Like, year one, of course, he's like, you're so hot, baby. Flex it. I love it. I'm not jealous. No man's going to take you away from me.
But I'm actually not even...
No, but I'm saying, do you think year 3 of Dane Cook and his young girlfriend, he's like, hey, can you put some fucking clothes on?
Very possibly, because I was going to say Christine's like is the girl I'm talking about ultimately too. I don't think you're comfortable clothes, or you wear like leggings and like like a
I just want to say
tank top shirt and stuff like that.
I'm totally okay with it.
Huh?
I'm going to look now.
Yeah, I don't give Christine any shit about dressing that way at all. I think I get that it's probably the most comfortable possible thing to do. I'm just saying it's hilarious that like women's comfort clothes, like really, they make them to be like sort of I mean, like there's writing on the ass of everything. You know what I mean? Like everything's kind of done to draw you.
Yeah.
All those shirts, even when they wear like, I've seen big puffy sweatshirts, but like
crop tops.
They're half tops. You know what I mean? Like their bellies are out, like and they look fucking great. It's amazing, man. Like that's what. Men's casual wear is really me. I'm wearing a sweatpants. Do
you ever think
I look like I'm doing cop training or something.
What? You got a face. Oh, I was going to say, maybe there's girls out there looking at you going, why is this guy dressing all sexy? Wearing his fucking sweatpants.
Yeah. I mean, look, there's definitely people come in like in pajama pants, and it's like, and...
Yeah, like...
yeah, but I'm saying like that's pretty sexy. There's a girl wearing sweatpants, baggy sweatpants, and a half-top thing, but she looks great.
I do think that the yoga pants are very attractive. But the girls that are all dolled up to go, they're getting to Miami and they're going to get right off the flight and go somewhere. They got the sundresses on.
Sure,
that's the sexiest thing in the airport.
But that's very specific.
Dude, I remember
I'm telling you, when you go to the airport, you're going to see 300 girls that are just hot wearing loungy clothes. And if you get a girl who's like dressed to go out as soon as they hit Miami, it's rare. You know what I mean? To see them like more done up.
Yeah, let's see a Des Moines dress up.
Des Moines.
Let's see a sexy ass. Oh, is this okay? TV star. Oh, these are all hot actresses dressed up. Yeah, it's all the same. It's like yoga pants.
I mean,
look at that back one.
Yeah, back two.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of that at an airport.
Well, that's also the thing. I know we're in a moment right now, but I mean, like, girls do want to be sexy, and we do want guys to want to fuck us.
Hey, me too.
Oh, is it? Is that the time we're in right now? Doesn't seem like that's the time we're in right now.
Yeah, the time we're in right now is just keep that dick away.
I'm
from
not saying we want you to like grab us, but we do want you to want it.
Good morning, Julia.
I don't know.
I want you.
Yeah, tell it to the media. It doesn't seem as if I'm trying to profess that you guys seem to want it.
You guys are giving off mixed signals.
I just don't think you know.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is more of like I'm going to bend over real quick. Oh, are my pants see-through? I dare you.
Who's that? Go back.
I dare you to say something.
Yikes.
Haley Baldwin.
Good for her.
Yeah, who's unreal hot.
Unreal hot.
I don't even know what she does, and I know the name, and she's hot.
Yeah, that girl that was on the flight with, I've seen way too many girls dressed in ponchos and fucking jeans and big floppy hats where you're like, all right, I got it. You're trying to be you trying to be inconspicuous is making you more stick out.
Yeah, they either dress hot, casual, or they dress like fucking Blossom going out to the mall.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Like a full Adidas. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
why do I find girls in sweatpants so hot? Am I that lazy as a person?
It's kind of a hot look.
What?
It's like effortlessly sexy.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's and when it's in an airport, you're gonna just come across a lot of attractive people.
I just
and
think
by the way,
because I like sweatpants.
take away all you were saying super attractive like a hot chick, like pretty face, amazing body. There's gonna be a bunch of them. Then there's gonna be a bunch of surprise, horrible face, great body. Then there's the mom traveling with a bunch of kids who happens to have a fantastic ass.
Dude, I saw one
when she takes off her stupid overcoat and she's wearing stretch pants. Like, this mom's holding it together with a great ass.
I saw a mom coming from Denver to New York with like 2 kids, and same thing, dude. She took off a winter jacket, and I was like, yeah, buddy.
Baboosh.
Yeah, where
doing fucking 80s. Ga, 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 ga.
Peanuts, please.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna start dressing like that. Low cut shirts.
Dude, let's me and you make a commitment to wear crop tops and sweatpants only.
I'll wear mesh tops from the 80s, like I'm a fucking starting linebacker on a 1989 football team.
A local football team.
A local football
team. Not one girl's got a story doing anything in an airport. Well,
our listeners are mostly truck
which,
drivers.
by the way, lends itself to the... I have no theory that is correct in this, where I'm like, are the girls going to almost be like, hope somebody tries to fuck me on the airplane?
No, they're not. They're going, I want to be comfortable on a plane.
Yeah. No, I'm saying, I believe it's the most comfortable... I said that earlier. I believe it's the most comfortable thing, but...
it's just kind of like a lot of our boners are just, casualties of travel.
Yeah.
They really are.
Oh, man.
They're just like, sorry.
I tell you, the closest I ever got, I was coming back from Australia, and a girl, really cute girl, we had they were like 5-row seat or 4-seat rows or something like that on Qantas. And the way out there, I had nobody in my aisle at all. The way back, she was on the aisle, I was on the window, and there was like 2 or whatever seats between us.
You got scissored.
And she was like, do you mind? She was like, do you mind if I like lay down on the 3 I won't? I was like, yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I'm sitting up for a while. And she went to sleep, but started like kind of early in her sleep, like digging her toes like under my like thigh, like my leg. And I was like, and then nothing happened at all. Yeah. But I was just, when she was doing it, I was like, all right, is this like trying to give me the thing? Or
yeah. She goes, I like you.
She was also wearing like short shorts.
She goes, you're very cuddly.
She was wearing short shorts that were loose, like Umbro type shorts.
Yeah.
So you saw a little bit of where the leg stops and butt cheek starts.
Oh,
and
buddy.
Like, you're like, what is this about?
I'm going to go to sleep, but first, you mind if I dig my talons into your giant leg? You are hot.
Ooh.
Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Here's another one of those jams. Get real fucked up. Oh, me? The OG?
I could. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd rather fuck with you. Yeah, I know we're on this flight, baby girl. We got 24 hours in the friendly skies, and I'll be honest with you. The expiration on my ball smells about up.
Welcome to Ruddock Down Under Airlines. We're going to be flying for an entire day.
I am not prepared to fuck.
Get ready to have nasty, gross smelling sex. Our laboratories can fit too comfortably. Don't come in the toilet or else you'll clog it. Speaking of clogging it, you'll notice your companion is of the opposite sex. We planned that.
Happy little accident, eh?
Yeah. Oh, she's looking at you like you're a giant koala. If Sode's dog wore gym shorts or sweatpants to an airport, it'd be stopped at security for possession of a deadly weapon. Stewardess would be too exhausted for matters puss smashing. Okay.
You see, if they saw your big old fat dick at the airport, you get in trouble. So you have to wear jeans.
Thanks.
He's right. That's Danny. That's coming straight from Danny Sodes.
That's not Dan Soder.
Dan's dick is too big for the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, I am unprepared as hell to fuck at an airport. My balls are not like nothing about me is fresh.
Yeah, dude, I'm gross. I wear underwear that traps it. I wear like those Under Armour shorts.
My new thing also is get up nice and early and rip a shit. But I used to try to like hold the shit until I get to the place. No. But now I'll wake up even like 20 minutes earlier before I go to the airport. Even if I'm leaving stupid early in the morning, I will try to go knock one out, just get a shit out.
Yeah.
And just feel better.
I'll have a cup of coffee in the morning just to jolt it loose.
Yeah, just to jar something out.
Yeah, just to. I wish I still smoked cigarettes because, man, that was the recipe. Cigarettes and coffee, you just have to immediately poop. It's great.
Black Lewis, this last call, a girl saying she got fucked in an airplane.
That's hilarious. He goes, not at all. Well,
and no.
Coming back tomorrow with a very erotic.
Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, everyone. You're going to be spending Valentine's Day with the Bonfire.
Yeah.
I know. Even if you have a loved one, gather around.
Yeah, maybe put on something lacy.
Yeah. That little lace number he got you back in Largo.
Yeah, maybe a scented candle. Hell, maybe put on some sweatpants. That's new sexy wear.
That's what Christine... I didn't get Christine anything for Valentine's Day. We're going to do cards, I assume. There's always going to be some flowers involved, but she wants to do... I'm in Levity this weekend. She wants to do a little Yankee candle shopping. I said, run wild.
I do.
Hey.
I want new candles for the house.
Get it.
I said, run wild, you dusty bitch.
Hey.
No, it's a term of endearment.
Oh, that's fun. Well, you can catch Big J Oakerson at Levity Live this Thursday through Saturday. Get tickets at bigjcomedy.com. Mike Fenoya, our guest, he's going to be at the DC Improv this Friday through Sunday. Go to dcimprov.com for tickets.
Yeah, and follow Mike at Mike Fenoy on social media. Dan Soder going to be at the Cherokee Casino in West Siloam Springs, Oklahoma. Saturday, February 17th, then at Zany's in Chicago. Thursday, February 22nd through Saturday, February 24th. Get tickets for that and all of Dan's shows at dansoder.com. As always, follow us at The Bonfire SXM on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And
we'll
tomorrow,
be right back.
All right.
So, Jesus Christ, are you booting us out of the studio?
Yeah, Lou, we don't want to leave yet.
And tomorrow, let's just say, prepare to get gronked.
Oh, yeah, stretch. Because you're going to get gronked so hard.
We love you all. Crackle, crackle.
Bye.